Alrighty, guys. What is this? I don't know what that is. All right, I am here. We're gonna stop off um the little preview show. Yeah. This is the final score. I don't know anymore, guys. This is a really rough one. Chiefs obviously won 28-18. Got some stuff to talk about. So like if you have anything you want to talk about specifically, feel free to put it in the chat description. I'm gonna run the ad reads real quick, and then we'll get into this and look over the box score and all that fun stuff. So, all right, just give me 1 second.
This segment is brought to you by SeatGiant.com. Use the promo code NinerFaithfulRadio at SeatGiant.com to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out this show.
All right, there's that one.
This segment is brought to you by Shop49ers.com, the official online store of the 49ers. Use our affiliate link in the description to get the latest official Niner gear. Save 10% as well. Today's episode is sponsored by Power Brand Systems. Need help getting new customers for your business? Let Power Brand Systems help you grow with their powerful tools. Visit powerbrandsystems.com/Niner Faithful Radio for more info. If you like our content and would like to support the show, consider leaving us a tip in our tip jar at NinerFaithfulRadio.us/tip jar. Join our exclusive membership community where you get exclusive NFR content not available anywhere else. Join our exclusive chat, 20% off of all non-sale For the Faithful by the Faithful gear, and much more. Visit portal.ninerfaithfulradio.us/login to join.
For the Faithful by the Faithful Season 4 apparel is finally here. To see this year's designs and also save 20% off of Season 1 through 3 designs, go to NinerFaithfulRadio.com/shop.
Follow us on social media at Niner Faithful Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok, and at Niner Faithful R on.
Alrighty, guys, thank you for bearing with me with that. Yeah, so this is not a fun one. I don't even know where to start. The offense was really bad. Was not good. The defense played pretty solid in the first half, and they kind of fell apart in the second half, which is kind of expected. It was kind of a nightmare all along. We couldn't do anything. Yeah, guys, I don't really know. Like, the offense just couldn't do anything. Brandon Ayuk had a big drop in the first half, and then he got hurt, which hopefully he's okay, and we'll get some information soon about him. Probably get more information tomorrow because he's probably going to have to get, like, an MRI or whatever on his knee. Looked like it was a knee injury. Hopefully it's not like a tornado sort of thing. But it did look hyper extended, which is what I've been hearing. But nothing's been confirmed yet, so I don't really know anything about that. Um, it was Purdy looked uncomfortable the whole game, and he was off the whole game. He just threw three, like as you can see here in the box score, he threw well, I should say he threw 3 interceptions. Patrick Mahomes threw 2. So honestly, both quarterbacks did not play well today. So that is a testament to the defenses and how they played. Jordan Mason had 58 rushing yards on 14 carries, so not as efficient as he normally is. Brock Purdy, I guess, had 2 rushing touchdowns, which is good. I will be honest. I turned the game off in the fourth quarter. I couldn't keep watching it after that last pick in the red zone because he Purdy threw a really bad pick in the end zone to I think it was Conley, and Conley was double teamed and bracketed. I think the thing for me is like I don't understand the play calling half the time now anymore. I don't know. It's like Jordan Mason was heating up a little bit in the second half, and he was making some good rushes after struggling a little bit in the first half, and he had like 2 pretty good like 5-6 yard pickups, and then Kyle threw 2 throws, and then Purdy threw that pick because him and oh shoot, what's his name? Ronnie Bell were not on the same page because Ronnie Bell went way lower, and then Purdy threw it way farther out, and the corner safety picked it off. It was rough. It was real rough. I mean, I don't even know. God, I mean, there wasn't really any. It was all rushing, to be perfectly honest. Like, look at this. There's nobody on. I think this is receiving. No receiving touchdowns. All rushing touchdowns, which I think is wild. To me, to be honest, but it just was crazy. It was not a good. It was just not a good game. It just was very defensive heavy, and I think we all should have known that. And I don't know, because I don't know what it is. Debo didn't play because he was sick, so I missed like the first 5 minutes of the first quarter, so I don't really know if he even played or if he didn't even played or whatever. But he was not. I guess he was sick, and then the only good thing that happened this game is Ricky Pearsall got out there and he got his first catch, which I think he only got one. Okay. He had 3 receptions for 21 yards. Sweet. So and also this just continues the streak of the offense not being able to get separation when the opposing team's defense is playing man coverage. It's becoming a problem. I don't know what it is. It's really bad because they're just not getting any sort of separation, and I don't know why, because they were able to. I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know what it is, but and pretty. What time is the game on? Aaron Coffee. Well, the Niners-Chiefs game is finished. That just ended probably 20 minutes ago. It was on at 1:30. If you're talking about this game, the next game I think doesn't come on until 5:15. For the night game for whoever's playing tonight, which I don't remember who it is off the top of my head. But yeah, it was a struggle this game really was. It was pretty like disconjointed. I don't know if, and I feel like part of the problem is he's also not trusting his receivers because his receivers keep messing up, so he feels like he can't trust anybody. And like Ayuk, who he was relying on last season, is making drops, which is uncharacteristic of him. The only receiver he trusts is Kittle, and that's why Kittle has 6 out of 7 like he got almost all his targets. He had to only miss 1 target. So like, I don't know. It's a crazy thing. It was kind of a mess the whole game, and it fell apart in the second half because Mahomes did Mahomes things and he got to the sideline. Mahomes was running with the ball, and the defense did not want to tackle him because of the quarterback thing of being afraid to tackle quarterbacks near the sidelines to get a penalty, even though we've been penalized a lot this game. And it's just freaking ridiculous. So I don't know. It's just, this was a very rough game. It was I don't know, guys. They sacked him a couple times. I mean, the only thing is the defense in the first half, they definitely had were making a fight for it. I'm trying to see if we can find Nick Bosa get any sacks. Nick Bosa had a half a sack recorded, 2 solo tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Mufasa played really well this game, though. That is a positive. For the most part, he was sticking people. He was not afraid to tackle people, which I think is, we need more players like that because some of the players are just not wanting to tackle anymore, and I don't know what is going on. But yeah, it was just like I know that we won last Thursday off of against Seattle, which is good and definitely a much needed win, but this definitely brought us back down to reality. This team is not the same team from last year, and that's very apparent. And I don't know. I don't even know if we should even, like, when Christian McCaffrey and all then come back, I don't even know if we should play them because it's just atrocious. Like, it's just very bad. Even though McCaffrey was there, I just don't know, guys. It's just, they're not going to fix anything. It's just going to cause more problems. I think the good thing, though, is a lot of rookies got some playing time. The wide receivers got some playing time today, which is good. Cowing had a really nice, I think it was like 41-yard catch, which was really good from Purdy. If Purdy threw that ball leading him a little bit, that would have been a touchdown, but it was slightly underthrown, which was unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This game was rough, and I knew it would be, but it's shocking how bad it actually was. Because it was real bad. I do know that Trent Williams got ejected at the end of the game for punching somebody, so emotions obviously were flying at the end. I know this did not go the way the Niners wanted it to go. We'll have to see. I don't know. I mean, we'll probably get into the playoffs by sheer luck. I don't know how far we're gonna go, but it's rough. But yeah, Ronnie Bell and Purdy have to get on the same page, because if Ronnie Bell's going to be out there, then he needs to figure it out, because I don't understand how, if all the mistakes he's played, he's gotten more grace than Brandon Ayuk did his first year or two or whatever he was in the doghouse. So like, I don't understand what's happening. But yeah, and the play calling is weird too, because like, I didn't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's just Kyle's being too conservative or what is going on, but like we were running the ball, we were getting some decent runs on the ball, and then he would pull back and do a throw, which is like I get that, but I feel like he just goes away from what's working too fast sometimes. So like I don't know. Yeah, and he didn't do any end rounds, which he probably should have tried at least one with Cowan because Cowan has the speed to do it. So I don't know. We're just good to see. And Kittle almost had 100 yards. It was good. He had some good things with Kittle, but it was very rough, guys. I don't know what it is, but we'll just have to see what's going to happen moving forward. If any of you, I see we have a good amount of you. Looks like on Twitter. If any of you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the chat if you're watching. I'd love to hear some of your guys' thoughts because this game was not good. It was a struggle. So yeah, I don't know, guys. This team is just weird this season, and it's very much giving like 2020 season where they just had, and while that 2020 had other issues going on, so like that I think overshadowed overshadowed it a little bit. But yeah, it was I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. It was wild this whole game. I don't know. I don't understand Kyle's play calling. I think, and the offensive line obviously did not play well either for the most part. But that's a struggle too, and I don't understand what it will take to get freaking Kyle to upgrade the right side of the line, at least the tackle position, because Colt McKivitz is not it, and they need to figure it out because and that is part of the problem. If we had a better right tackle, we probably could have won that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying not to ramble too much, but it's just like this team has a lot of holes, and I really hope. Like, I do think that some of the draft picks we got this year is good, but this is gonna be the start of them trying to find people to replace some of our older players because I think we're getting to that point now too, which is part of it. But yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't understand the play calling. I don't understand a lot of what is going on. There's a lot of decision making. Like, why did Purdy throw it to Conley in the end zone? Why did he not even attempt to look at probably Kittle, who was on the field, or like a one all pro player? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Or at least throw it away. I don't know. It's just wild, man. It's just weird. But yeah, I mean, the defense, at least in the first half, looked pretty good for the most part. I mean, we held them to 14 points in the first half of the game, which was pretty solid, and didn't let them score in the third quarter. So it's just going to be a thing, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, guys. I think that's just going to be it. These are some of the stats. I mean, Kittle had almost 100 yards, 6 receptions, 92 yards. Cow had 2 receptions, 50 yards. Ike had 2 for 23. He would have had more if you caught that last pass. Purcell, 3 through 21. Mason, 2 for 11. Ronnie Bell, 1 for 10. Garenda, 1 for 5. And then that's pretty much it. Purdy had 3 interceptions, 17 for 31, 2 12, 3 picks, no touchdowns. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, so rushing, Jordan Mason 14 for 58, 0 touchdowns. Longest was 26. Purdy 8 for 27, 2 touchdowns. Longest was 9. Yusha got 1 for 14, longest of 14, and Grendo 1 through 2, longest was 2. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. I'll have to see. The problem is the Chiefs came off a bye, and we have 2 other teams coming that we're playing that are coming off byes in the next couple weeks. I know. I think the Bills, and I don't know. I don't remember who the other team is, but it's gonna be rough, and I just don't know if it's. I think this is just a combination of a little bit of Super Bowl hangover, with all the injuries and Purdy not having and players missing training camp, and this off season I think was just kind of a mess, and it's affecting into the season. So we'll just have to keep seeing. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I'll let you go. I have no other comments coming in, so that's all I really got for right now. It's just kind of a real mess, and it was rough to watch. But moving on to next week. Anyhow, well, try to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see you guys next week for the next game. And as always, go Niners. Alrighty.